Hello, students. Welcome to our reading class. Today we are going to read The Phoenix Bird City. The first thing I heard when my father announced that we were going to Russia was my little brother complain. He was upset because he already had plans for vacation. He wanted to spend the whole summer indoors playing video games or outdoors playing soccer. His words, however, did not make my parents change their minds. They think that we must spend time together on vacation. Unlike my brother, I was excited. I loved traveling, and we had just started reading some Russian folklore in school. I couldn't wait to explore a new place. My father is a military man, and he frequently has to travel. Every trip we make turns into an exciting adventure. His philosophy is less packing, more backpacking, as he doesn't like to spend much time preparing. He doesn't like travel agents either. He prefers to organize everything himself. So, as soon as we got our passports in order, we took a huge plane to Russia. Our luggage was quite big this time, and my father wasn't happy at all. When we were in the airplane cabin, my father started practicing the words he knew in Russian. He had so much success that the flight attendants gave him the customs questionnaire in Russian. We laughed a lot at his hopeless attempts to understand anything. Then my mother gave up and asked for the document in English. Finally, we landed in Moscow, the capital of Russia. We saw a spectacular view, hundreds of kilometers of beautiful bluish forests gave way to a modern city with tall buildings and exotic churches. After passing customs, we went out to look for the railway station. We had to take a train to our final destination, Smolensk. My father had a meeting there. On our way to the station, we discovered that all the street signs were only in Russian. My parents were shocked. The problem is that the Russian language has a different alphabet, so we couldn't find any names of the streets or subway stations we needed. Luckily, people there spoke English. We asked them for directions and arrived at the station. We finally got to Smolensk in the evening. On the train, I searched the internet for information about the city. I found out that it wasn't big. It had many historical sites, however. The nickname of Smolensk was the Phoenix Bird City because it was reconstructed several times by different governors. Once in Smolensk, we stayed in a small family run hotel. I met a Russian girl my age there, and she invited me to go jogging the next morning. I love to run track, therefore, her invitation was very convenient. My brother wanted to go with me, as usual. The next morning, we went out to jog with my new friend. When we left the hotel, we discovered that the sun in Russia rose very early in summer. It also set really late, at 11 p.m. Another unexpected thing happened as well. My friend took us to a beautiful fortress wall. It was built with red bricks and went on and on all around the city. My friend told me that we could run along the second floor of this fortress wall. Minutes later, we were jogging along meters and meters of secret passages and beautiful tower designs. When we got back to the hotel, our parents were all ready to take us to the cultural program they had planned. My father wanted to visit the History Museum. There was an exposition of Yuri Gagarin's first trip to outer space. My brother was happy. He wants to study physics later on. So the marvelous rocket designs and weird-looking objects astronauts take with them to space satisfied his curiosity. Finally, it was my mother's turn to choose activities for the next day. She felt like going swimming. We went to the fairy tale lake. It was called that because its water was completely transparent and we could even see little fish swimming around. The time in Russia passed very fast. And soon it was the day of our departure. We all had such a good time that we were feeling a little sad on our way back home. It was great to spend time with my family, though. Okay, students, now is your turn. Please select one of the paragraph in the different colors. Read it several times until you get ready to pronounce in a good way every paragraph. Then record your reading and send it through our Google Classroom assignment. Enjoy your reading time. God bless you. Bye.